Hey, end of the week. Was hoping to share a few thoughts about death and dying. Sorry for the bummer. But yeah, the topic came up quite a few times this week. And so I'm hoping to close a kind of uh, loop there. Are we dying all the time? And is the distinction between living and dying kind of a pretty functional but inherently illusory one? Okay. um, Especially considering the possibility or the likelihood that there is no separate self, that you are the undivided whole. It's happening at this moment. Are you dying all the time? And when I say that, I'm um, catapulted back to one particular moment where I was present um, for the moment when uh, our cat was put to sleep. Um, so in the veterinary hospital, I sat next to the cat while she received an injection. And as I sat there present, like holding her paw, the transition from watching her and watching her eyes uh, turn black was such a very strange happening. To describe it as clearly as possible, it was as if nothing changed. And because there was no change um, on some level, I realized how I had put in a lot of projections on the animal. And it was as if my projections were suddenly returned back, and that was kind of intense. That's what I was left with. And now, if considering that, I'm again thinking how every time we are basically taking projections back that are put on the outside world, so to speak. Until the moment when projection begins to stop. And that's where I find myself now, as an I, as a myself between scare quotes. I don't feel like I'm here anymore. And why is that? It's because the projection onto the perceived outside world began to vanish. And in doing so, it's as if you're not even here because you are the here. Which may not even be alive in like the sense of persons living. That was a lot. But so consider being the undead here.